What's up, buddy? How you doing? How you feeling? How's everybody doing here today? We're talking about one of my favorite topics here. Talking about the Intellivision Amico. Have you seen this? Have you seen this video game console body? Alright, I'm dropping the accent. I always debate if I should do more of an accent in my videos, just because it's fun, but I think people are used to my dopey accent to begin with. Look, Intellivision Amico, what can be said? This is a topic. Some of you are already clicking off. You're going, what the hell is this? I don't even know what this is. Some of you probably didn't even click on the thumbnail. But I want to tell you this is a story you should be invested in. Even if you just have like a cursory interest in video games, even if you're not interested in video games, if you just want to learn about some of the great all-time scams of all time, this is a great story. The Intellivision Amico, I'm going to break it down, is a planned video game console, which, hilariously, if we go to the GameStop website, this is fantastic. Oh my god, the Intellivision Amico. Can I get one? Let's see. GameStop, Intellivision Amico. Not only can you pre-order right now, both the white version, the black version, or the limited edition Galaxy Purple, fantastically, and this is fantastic, it's coming out in a week! Oh my god, a week! In a week, everyone is getting their Intellivision Amico. Well, I hate to break the bad news, but this release date is incorrect. Because you're not getting one next week, you're not getting one next month, and chances are you're never getting one, despite the fact that they have tens of thousands of pre-orders. Now, why is that, Vito? Why am I not going to get my Intellivision Amico? How else am I going to play a bunch of what look like crappy phone games on my television? Well, here's the reason why. And I'm going to burp, and I'm not going to edit it out because I have no time. There you go. All right. Intellivision Amico has run multiple crowdfundings. Okay? So this is a console. There's a lot to talk about. But basically, it's kind of like a Nintendo Wii. You hook it up to your TV, you have some motion controllers. And Intellivision, for those of you who are not aware, was a console back in the 70s. The name has transferred hands over the years, and now it belongs to an insane man named Tommy Tallarico, who promised everyone the Intellivision Amico. He told us it was going to be $150, then the price jumped to $200, then $250. Now, if you try to get an Intellivision Amico, they're saying the price is probably going to end up $350, $400, which is the same price as a PlayStation 4 as a Nintendo Switch. So you would hope that it would be on par with those consoles, and again, you're going to get flash games about pandas and monkeys. So why is this interesting? Well, because they told people, well, this is going to be the ultimate retro console for all you old school Intellivision fans. You've got to pre-order now. Get your Founders Edition. So they opened up pre-orders. Again, 10,000 pre-orders at $250. That's 200... Is that 2.5 million or 250,000? That's 2.5 million, right? I'm not going to do math. Somebody else do it. More importantly, though, they received another 5.5 million from a campaign on the crowdfunding site Fig. Now, this is a website where you can, I believe Fig is the one, right? Where you can invest in the Amico. So if the Amico makes money, those profits trickle down to you, the investor. And we had a video of Tommy Tallarico, owner of Intellivision, telling you, you're going to make a 10x return on your console. A 10x return. Every dollar you invest in the Amico, you're going to make $10. We know one guy, a guy named Smash JT, crazy guy, we love him. Smash JT said, I can't wait to be rich, and he gave Tommy $10,000. Well, where's that $10,000 that was invested in the Intellivision Amico? Well, it's in a hole. It's in a big ol' hole. Let's just Control F for the word million, because there's a lot of that. So this was their fourth round of crowdfunding. I want to say they raised $7 million at one point, $5 million. At one point, this company had $18 million in money. And all they had to do was make a video game console and put it out the door. They just did a new Kickstarter that was trying to raise another $5 million. They raised about $10,000 before shutting it down because everyone was making fun of them. So, Intellivision says, we lost $1.35 million. We don't know where it went. We gave it to a company to make the console, and it's gone. We spent $9.5 million on R&D, hardware and software development. Okay. And, let's see, our long-term debt. And this is a bad thing for a company. Remember, they were given $18 million from investors and pre-orders and everything. There are pre-orders. People are waiting to get their console. They gave them $250, $300 to get their console. Well, they are now up to $7.2 million in long-term debt, $1.2 million in short-term debt. $8 million in the hole. Not to mention, one of their investors, they have to give him $100 for every single console sold until they pay him back $800,000. Do you know what a shooting yourself in the foot looks like? It's when you can't even make money on the console because every console you say you have to sell, you have to give $100 to some random guy. Where's the profit? There's no profit. Point is, people like me have said this is a terrible idea. The games look terrible. The console looks terrible. It's too much money. No one's going to buy it, and they should cut their losses and come up with something else. All the supporters have said, you're crazy, you're wrong, this is going to save video games. Look at this mobile phone looking shit. And it seems like me and the rest of the haters have been proven right with this news article from last month saying that the Amico is dead. Until yesterday, something happened. Something has happened, folks. Good news for the Intellivision fans in my audience. The Intellivision Amico fans, we now have the official Intellivision Amico unboxing video. This is an 8-minute video. We're going to watch the whole thing. I think we'll skip once they start playing these terrible games. But let's take a look. I can't believe it. The Intellivision is saved. They're already unboxing it. It's ready to go, folks. $8 million in the hole. Who cares? Because we have an unboxing video. I'm so excited. Let's take a look. Do I sound sarcastic? I'm not sarcastic at all. I love the Amico.
Hi, I'm John Alvarado, Chief Technology Officer at Intellivision, and I have the honor today to bring you something special that we've been working on for a while that's an important part of bringing Amico to the public.
Is it refunds for the $10,000 you, 10,000 backers you ripped off? Or the however many backers gave you $5 million to invest in this nightmare? I'm being mean. Should I let John explain himself? I mean, it's an unboxing, right? Okay, I'll be nice. It means the Amico's almost here. They're already unboxing it. John, show me.
The whole team, the art department,
thank you, art department. Thank you.
Localization team.
Thank you.
Everybody that worked on.
Oh my God! The box.
This is the box that will appear on retail shelves and will be mailed to you if you pre-ordered an Amico.
Okay. It's funny to hear him say this is the box that will be on shelves when you go. Right, but it's not going to be on shelves because you're $8 million in debt and you can't find any more investors. The correct way to say it would be, this is the box that will be on shelves if we trick a rich person into investing $8 million in our company. Right now, it's just a box we made for fun. Let's take, oh my God, the box.
This particular box I'm going to mail to Hans Ippisch, our President of European Operations. It contains a fully functional Amico that he's going to demonstrate to our European partners.
Wow.
I'm going to open this up in a moment, but first, let's have a look at the sleeve. The sleeve changes based on...
Okay, I don't care about this. Look, yeah, you made a box. Look, the box has pictures. You can see on the box, oh, what games come inside the Amico. Let's see, you got Ernie and Bert, Sesame Street. People have said it's like a Sesame Street Flash game that you can just get on your phone. Evel Knievel is another existing Flash game. These are all like mobile phone games that they are so excited. Aren't you so excited when you play a game on your phone? You go, I wish I could buy a $300 box to play it on my TV. You already can play it. You just simulcast it from your phone. My TV, you can hook your phone up to HDMI anyway. Why do you need this thing? Well, the reason is, let's take a look.
See what's on the inside.
Let's see what's on the inside, John. Show me. Oh my God. Fascinating.
Oh, look at that. Look at those two shiny new controllers.
This is so bizarre. It is so bizarre to watch a man go, look at this thing that we have no way to produce. we have negative dollars. This is like fantasy wish fulfillment. The video of like, wouldn't it have been cool if all you guys had pre-ordered it? Wouldn't it have been cool if you had gotten this? Because we have no way to produce these. Let's be clear. If they had cut to like a side of the warehouse where they have 20,000 of these in boxes ready to ship out, all right, Intellivision, I'd be excited. As is, I'm going, okay, so you guys played dress up. Okay, you guys are putting on a little stage show. Let's see what the comments have to say about. Oh, comments are turned off. I wonder why. I wonder why the comments are turned off on the video where you show me your little cosplay box of like, wouldn't it have been cool if we were a real company? Wouldn't that have been cool? If we weren't a weird, terribly mismanaged scam? Show me, John. Show me.
Side here. We've got a quick start guide. Shows you how to set up. We'll need that.
Fascinating.
There's the console. Let's pull this out.
Here's my favorite. He's gonna start.
We have the lenticular poster.
Yeah.
Nice.
That looks terrible. Terrible.
Put that
poster.
aside.
What's in here, John? Show me.
The box down here.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, we've got our HDMI cable.
Oh.
Have our safety straps.
Oh.
And the power supply.
Oh God, the power supply. Show me, John. Unbox it.
Yeah, look at that.
Unbox it. Yes. Oh. Oh, show it to me. Give me a close-up of the fucking AC.
Okay, have all the parts laid out here.
The motherfucker, what is this? A man's gonna... Did you really have to open the box with the AC adapter? Was that really... Am I supposed to be honking my load for the fact that your fake console has a power cord? Show it to me again. I'm so turned on by this.
And the power supply.
The power supply.
Let's check that out.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that.
Show me. Look at that.
Okay,
it even says Amico on the look.
Out here.
I mean, how can I get through this video? This is cute. This is cute. Now, so basically what happened was this is a little trick. This is a fun little trick. I tried explaining this yesterday. This John Alvarado gentleman, he went into Smash JT. Smash JT, you can look him up on YouTube if you want to watch that. Just look up Smash TV on YouTube. Point is, he was in the chat answering questions. Not really. He was answering the most basic questions like, is that a retail unit? No, it's one of our units, and we just kind of put it in a retail box, and it's set to developer mode. I mean, I'll say this. Look, the thing is more... I'm willing to say this to the Intellivision people, is that it looks like you maybe have a finished UI finally. Hopefully the games work. You know, this looks fine. It doesn't look great. This looks on par with... you know, UI from the era of the Wii, from like 2005 or whatever, but sure. It looks like you almost had a product. The problem is, what's the point of showing me your very expensive toy that you have no money to manufacture? You can't manufacture it. You can't afford to manufacture it. You have no money to put it into production. This is like a fun little joke. I'll get back to the Smash TV thing. Well, let me say. I said basically to John, I said, well, I know why you made this. You made this because all these potential investors you're trying to get to give you $1 million so that you can actually produce this thing. Because let's be clear. If you're an investor and you have the opportunity, they're saying, well, it's almost ready to go. We just need $8 million to pay off all our debts and another, I don't know, 10, 12, $15 million for manufacturing. I don't know how much it would cost to, again, I know they have 10,000 pre-orders, maybe 20,000 pre-orders with all the, you know, GameStop and Walmart and whatever else. Okay, so they're fishing for cash right now. So the problem is that an investor, and this is the problem they had over on the Kickstarting site, or whatever it was called, whatever the new crowdfunding thing was, is they were like, we're just raising money for the Amico. It's so much fun. But it had open comments, and the comments went, you guys are scam artists who owe everyone thousands of dollars. Are we ever going to get our product? Can I get a refund? It looked very bad. So now when an investor goes, well, I don't know if I want to invest in the Amico. Is it even ready to go? You now have this very slickly produced, well, look, we have a box, and you open it up, and you play games with your friends. So I was trying to explain this to people in the chat because they were like mystified. They're like, I don't know why you put this out. It doesn't make any of us consumers feel better. And I'm like, bros, this video is not for the consumer. This video is for tricking new investors into funding an enterprise that fundamentally, again, I brought up those numbers if they need $20 million probably, you're not going to get a return on that money. You're going to fulfill the pre-orders that already exist. That's money in the hole. You're not earning new profit. Again, every console you sell, you have to send $100 to Bangladesh Johnny or whatever his fucking name was. At the point this thing becomes profitable, nobody wants to buy this. It's overpriced. It's $300. Just buy a Switch. Buy a Switch Lite. Okay? You want to think with motion controllers? The Switch has motion controllers. It has a million more games. And it has all these Evel Knievel and space fighting and what. All the same games are on the Switch, plus Mario and Zelda and way better games. Okay? I'm not saying the Amico, if this was the original thing they had come up with, like a $150 budget console for families, I would say you had a point. But the second you reached the $300, $400 price tag, this is no longer a viable product in the marketplace. To play what? To play what? And here's what I want to show you guys here. But I will say that I'm all over the place because there's so much to say. I'll say this, John Alvarado, yeah, you had to do this. Everyone's saying, I can't believe they made this. No, they had to. This is the only thing they can do right now. The only thing Intellivision has left is to try and put out just enough little, like, look at the legitimacy of our company, you know, gloss and glamour that a new investor comes along and they think that there's still some blood to milk out of this stone. So that's what this is. This is not trying to convince you to buy an Amico. This is not trying to tell you that your Amico pre-order is safe with us. This exists only so when an investor comes along and they go, I've seen a lot of people saying this console is fake and you're never going to develop it and whatever else. You go, no, those guys are just haters. Look, we just put up a video 3 days ago showing off the box and everything. That's all this is. It's a smoke screen for investors. This is not for you, the consumer. It's a trick. And here's part of why I know it's a trick, is that the games they're showing off, anybody who knows anything about video games would not want to buy this. Let's put it that way. This is for investors, again, who know that video games exist, but do not play them. Because if they played them, they would look at the Amico and go, this is a waste of everyone's time and money. And I want to show you cornhole, ladies and gentlemen.
Some help from friends, because friends and family is what Amico is all about.
I love friends and family.
Let's get started with cornhole. Some of you may remember the prototype we showed
cornhole.
Cornhole's throwing you
cornhole.
Today we'll show it to you in the game, working with our controllers.
All right, I want to here. This is ridiculous to me. So one of the criticisms has been that the Amico motion controls are bad. People played this cornhole game, and they're like, I don't know what I'm doing. And they're like, oh, don't worry, we're going to take it back, and we're going to fix the controls to make it a lot easier and a lot more, easy to figure out. Remember the Wii motion controls? You can figure out how to play tennis boxing in about 2 seconds. This man is the lead engineer of the Intellivision Amico showing us how to play cornhole, where, again, the controls are supposed to be so easy and streamlined now. Let's see how good this man is at cornhole. I'm going to slow it down.
Let's get started with cornhole. Some of you may remember the prototype.
Some of you remember prototype. All right, watch this. The lightest touch, it's impossible to control. Look, even the guy who designed the console has no control. What? The whole point with motion controls is you want it to feel like real life. I mean, yeah, okay, maybe you'll miss some shots, but watch. They're missing like every single shot. That guy got it on the board. But I'm just watching these guys like, yeah, the motion controls are great. Watch. You miss the target every friggin' time. You come up short. You go over the top. You're never... I'm like, why did you not get some footage of this that makes me think the motion controls might be good? Look, it seems like he did it right. This guy manufactured the console. He very lightly... How did it end up all the way in the corner going over the top of the thing? I don't know, man. These motion controls do not seem good. And again, the games they're showing off where they're like, you got to get... I don't know. This, again, it feels like investor bait. As you tell an investor, look, we got learning games. No one ever likes learning games. Nobody ever likes these little... doing math with your friends. Is that fun? It's literally a competitive math game. Who the frick is this for? Pool? That looks like every Flash pool game. This is what you build your first day trying to learn how to program in Flash. You use the built-in physics simulator to build a crappy pool game. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know who is this for? I'm just looking at these games. Okay. Well, at least the employees are having fun. That's what's important. I kind of like this Moon Patrol logo, but then you look at the game and again, you're like, this looks like a first-year Unity project. It all looks so terrible. Oh my god. And they're like, look, you can see your ship on your screen. How does that help anyone? How does that make the game better? Intellivision Amico. Intellivision Amico. Look at how crappy this looks. Show me Flying Tigers. Is it good? Look, some of the games look okay. This looks okay. Doesn't look great. I'm not going to pay $300 for a console just to play it. If it was on my Switch, I might pay $1.99. Look, we got a Bomberman clone. Can you believe it? Can you believe we ripped off Bomberman? Isn't that insane? Look, guys, here's what I want to say to the Intellivision Amico community, everyone who is excited about this unboxing video, like it changes anything. Your company is screwed. Now, I'll say this, John, this is the only thing they can do. I honestly hope that they trick a stupid millionaire into giving them $20 million. So all of you guys who pre-ordered it can at least get something. But as is, don't think that this is Amico saying, oh, look, everything's fine, No, they are in the deepest of doo-doo. This exists solely to trick new investors. If you have money to invest in this console, don't do it. Run away. Unless, again, you're a stupid millionaire In which case, I don't care if you lose your money because it's funny to me. Poor people, stay away from the scam. Rich people, go get scammed because, yeah, I don't care about you. I don't know, man. What is the deal with this thing? $8 million in debt, and we get a fancy little box video. Look at that box. Look at that AC adapter. Doesn't that have you honking your load? But let me know in the comments, how excited are you to see the Intellivision Amico boxed up and ready to go? Have all your worries been sated? Now that you can play these terrible cell phone games. It's coming. It's a-coming, baby. We got a box. We have a cardboard box. Mind blown. Don't invest in this. Don't pre-order it. Wait until they're actually shipping these stupid... If they ever ship them, I will be amazed. But please, just hold off on pre-ordering. They have enough pre-orders that they're never going to fill. If you can get a refund, I would say go for it. Try to get a refund while you can, because as is, I see no way. The only way this thing comes out is if they trick a rich person. And it could happen, but until we get confirmation that they've got a sucker on the line, I would hold off on pre-ordering an Intellivision Amico. Just my 2 cents. I don't know. Maybe you disagree. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, Veto Nation. Take care of yourself, Amico believers. Ugh.